So a couple minutes ago, I was looking at my TikTok on my phone, and I looked at the comments on my latest video, and I saw this. Can we all just enjoy the video without comments saying, who came from the downfall of Luke Davidson? Who came here from the Luke Davidson downfall edit? Downfall of Luke Davidson. I came here because the Luke Davidson downfall edit. And I was like, huh? What the heck is this? I searched up on TikTok. I found this.
Luke Davidson was easily one of the most famous TikTokers.
And I was like, wait, how do I find this? What is that voice? So then I went to YouTube and I see this video. How Luke Davidson lost 6 million TikTok. Wait, that's the title? 6 million TikTok followers? What do you mean lost? What? I didn't lose that many. I don't think, no. But it has 400,000 views in 7 days, which is not bad. So let's see what this is about.
This guy's content is like school project level quality, and he's got almost 6 million subscribers.
Listen up, folks. If you live in the small town,
You need to grow an audience, bro. Uncle's still doing this.
Maybe it's because we're not in middle school anymore.
I have watched videos on YouTube of people bashing me about my comedy videos, saying, oh, they're so cringe, you need to quit YouTube, all this other stuff.
Luke Davidson was easily one of the most famous TikTokers in the early 2020s. He got dozens of millions of views a video, he gained millions of followers a year, and everyone knew who he was. But now, his comments are filled to the rim with hate, he constantly is being hit with hate videos, and his views have gone from millions to barely even 1,000 each. So, what happened?
Wait, barely even 1,000? Okay, like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good math, Luke. 6 videos that I post every day. So that's 6 days. 658K, almost 400K, almost a mil, 3.4 mil, 1.2 mil, 2.8 mil. I think that's a little more than 1,000.
Disclaimer, we are not hating on Luke in this video, but we will be criticizing him in some areas while standing up for him in others. Anyway, I also want to remind you to subscribe to my animation channel. It's at Coco Animated, and I have a huge project coming this summer, and you don't want to miss it. I also want to give a quick note that I am very sick, so my voice sounds lower and more crappy than usual. I can't really control it. I apologize for that. It's gonna sound a little worse than usual. I also want to, on my animation channel, reach 10 to 15,000.
I respect the grind for still grinding while sick.
By summer, so I can have a decent amount of people watch it when the project comes out, and my Discord server is also in the link. Now let's get into the video. Luke was the TikToker everyone knew. He blew up on TikTok during lockdown, and Bud was getting some serious views. I looked him up on Google, and there isn't much personal info about him other than that he likes golf, but one thing is for sure, this guy carried middle school TikTok. With his towel on the head, including his mom skits and his crazy facial expressions, there was no mistaking it. He knew how to ride the algorithm and get an insane amount of views.
Who knows George Washington? Luke, do you know George Washington?
No, I don't.
How about you, Lesha? Do you know George Washington?
I have no clue, miss.
Come on, class. Does no one know George Washington? Oh, Jesse, do you know George Washington?
What if he walked into the wrong classroom?
Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna hate, but holy crap, that was the most unfunny thing I've ever seen. Get it? Because no one knows who George Washington is personally. I'm not gonna explain it. Anyway, he wasn't the only one who started to blow up in the 2020s. The Manny Show and others saw massive growth during this time. I remember being in middle school and wanting to be someone like this online, so I thought skits were my thing. Let's just say, thank goodness I did not pursue that dream, because holy shit, I mean crap, because my parents watched my videos, I would have been so cringe. I don't even think like Luke personally is that cringe, but
thank you.
I would have been so cringe. Anyway, Luke moved on.
I admit though, lots of the videos are cringe, but I don't know. Lots of people like them, so it's like you just can't care what other people think. You just gotta post it.
Or to YouTube because of his massive success on TikTok. While his account was created in 2012, he started uploading about 4 years ago or during COVID. And when he did, he titled his first video in all caps, I hit 1 million followers on TikTok. That video gained over 300,000 views, so he began to upload more content about him being a TikToker and like the everyday life of one, which these videos got a decent amount of views.
Yeah, I made the channel in 2012, and I had posted like stuff earlier on, like in middle school and stuff, like me doing vlogs and stuff, but it just, I don't know, just didn't work out. So I kind of gave up and deleted them all. And then when I started doing decent on TikTok, that's when I like finally went all in on YouTube.
And he began to make reaction content, which got much more views. One of his reaction videos gained over 20 million views, many reaching over 10. As someone who has a decent understanding about how much YouTube pays, let me tell you that could have easily paid between $50,000 to $100,000. Insane.
Nope, I don't make money. I don't like talking about money on here to you guys, because the thing is, if it weren't for you guys watching my videos, then I wouldn't be making money. So it's like, I'm very thankful for you guys watching my videos, so I don't want to like say like, oh, I make this much money because it's all because of you guys. So like, does that make sense? I don't want to like brag, so I just, you know, I don't know.
one single video. So it was clear Luke was getting rich off YouTube and finding success there as well. When he first began to blow up, no one seemed to hate or care about him. But by 2022, Luke began to get hit by hate videos on YouTube, and his hate comments in his TikTok sections increased. People were getting a little tired of his skits and crazy facial expressions. They called him cringe, repetitive, and stuck in 2020.
When I first started my YouTube channel and was getting those hate comments, I turned the comments off. I know I said this in a video like a couple years ago, but if you guys are new, I turned them off because I literally couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't read them. It made me feel so sick to my stomach. People saying like, I hope this guy like dies and delete your YouTube. Like, it just got to me. But then eventually I turned them on. I was like, I don't even care. These people don't know who I am. They don't know me in real life. Like, you know, so.
Get into the comments a little bit more, but first let's uncover the hate videos that began to release on him. The hate videos were the very beginning of what would lead to Luke's ultimate downfall. The first was by a Cheeto, a commentary channel with a decent following.
But yeah, this guy's content is like school project level quality, and he's got almost 6 million subscribers.
Cheeto basically said that Luke was cringy and low effort. Luke responded in a fairly mature manner. He commented and explained why some things of his were cringe and also agreed with some points that Cheeto made. Overall, a very humble and respectable response. More people continued to make videos, and Luke would react surprisingly humbly as each video came out.
Or assignments.
Oh, wait, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you?
See, like, they're making fun of me, but it's not even making fun of me at the same time. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. And like I said at the start of the video, they're just well, I don't know if they're just doing this for like content or if they actually don't like my videos or what they think of my videos, but I'm taking it as it's just for fun.
And I don't mean to glaze this guy in any way. Like, there's plenty of things to criticize him for. Like, his reaction videos a lot of time don't credit the creators, which is very, very not okay. But his response, I must admit, to most of these videos is very appropriate. He's very polite and humble and kind when he responds. Of course, he could just be putting on a personality for the camera and trying to look like he's better than them. But overall, from what I've seen from these videos, he seems very humble and likable. I mean, this video, if you watch the full video of Luke reacting to these people, these two are so mean to him. Like, it's okay to find him cringe. Like, it's understandable maybe sometimes, but these people literally make like a 40-minute long video just making fun of him and tearing him apart and just making the most sarcastic humor the entire time. So it is surprising that he was able to react in such a polite manner.
Well, because the way I look at it is like, like when people make these videos on me, it's obviously not the best feeling knowing that people are like, you suck. Well, they're saying worse things than just you suck, but you know, like, so why would I want to like make other people feel like that? So I'm not going to hate on other people, you know? And like lots of the things they are saying is joking, I hope. Probably not, actually. They probably just actually hate me, so.
Sorry to kind of like derail or go off topic, but I mean, a lot of people who do shorts and blow up have this massive ego for no reason because they're like fooled by the numbers they have. If you have over 1 million followers from shorts, that literally means less than someone who has 100,000 subscribers in long form because shorts are so easy to get views on. I used to make shorts and like, my first ever shorts video got like 10,000 views. Imagine if I kept doing it. I could easily get some videos with 1 million views. It's just your audience isn't really loyal, and it's just, so if you create shorts, chances are your audience isn't loyal, most won't watch your videos, and don't really care about you. Sure, there are some cases that prove this false, but overall, the ego of some shorts YouTubers who think they're somebody like better than everyone else is insane. Luke, surprisingly, in his videos I've seen of him, seems to recognize that he is the same as everyone and remains fairly humble when reacting to hate videos overall. There's no, I'm great, I'm an amazing person, people just want clout from me crap. Luke realizes he's a shorts YouTuber. His name doesn't actually bring a ton of clicks, and he expresses that humbly. So Luke was able to gain support, and with his reactions to hate, most of the comments were talking about how kind and humble he was. People saw how respectful he was being, but then things...
well, because literally, like, I'm just a regular dude. All YouTubers, everybody is just like a regular person, you know? Like, I don't look at myself differently than anybody else, like, who doesn't have followers. It's like, I literally had no followers, and then I'm very lucky to be in this position, but like, I'm just the same as you guys. Like, I don't know. I don't like people who are like that, like, I'm so much better than you. I could never. It's cringe. My videos are cringe though too, so.
Took a turn for the worse. Luke's TikTok comments went from worse to very worse. Very worse isn't a word, is it? Very bad. Worser. Horrible. I don't know. At first, it was just a you suck or you fell off every once in a while. But soon, it was filled to the rim with, I used to watch you 2020. Let it go, bro. Bro carry 2019. Uncle's still doing this. They get more brutal. Hardest fall off of all time. Haven't seen bro since 2020. I forgot about bro. You get the idea. This is literally every single comment section of his. It is so hard to find a single positive comment.
Okay, yeah, look at all the comments. Okay, there's one. It's 2025. That person probably came from one of these videos. Who else came from? Okay. Well, this video has like almost 500,000 views. So like, obviously people are going to start coming. But the comments are talking about this. But also TikTok's algorithm, I'll get into it because I feel like they're going to start talking about YouTube and stuff. Like TikTok's algorithm is so, like I still post the videos to TikTok, but I really care more about YouTube, if that makes sense. Because the TikTok algorithm is so random. Like it doesn't show you the videos to all your followers.
As sad as it is to admit, according to the numbers, these comments may not be far off. Luke's channels on YouTube now struggle to gain even a fraction of what they used to gain. For example, his reaction channel, which used to get over 1 million views a video, now barely scrapes over 40,000 a video. And his other channels are clearly dying because they only get a few thousand videos a release, like his fact channel gets maybe 4,000 views a video. And I can already see the hate comment being typed out by that one 10-year-old that types a hate comment under every single video of mine. Consistency, I know, right?
Well, 40,000 views is a lot of views, so why don't you shut up? He's got 17 million followers.
Exactly. 17 million followers and 40,000 views is pretty rough. Think about it.
Okay, I got two things. So first of all, the facts channel. Okay, here's my facts channel. And yes, if you look at the last few videos, 5.4K, 6.7K, 9.8K, 9.4K. But if you scroll down, like literally 9.5 mil, 11 mil, 2.6 mil, almost a mil. So like when I was posting consistently on here, the views were doing good. But then, I don't know, I just felt like the amount of time I was spending on the videos was just so much. And like I was kind of like getting burnt out from this channel. So I kind of just like stopped posting on the channel and like was focusing on my other channels. But then the reason why it's like the views are lower now is because when did I start again? Like literally a couple weeks ago, I think. I just started posting, like trying to post consistently on this channel again. I have a team now helping me with the editing and everything. And the way YouTube Shorts work, because I've done this before, is like when you stop posting, you like get forgotten about in the algorithm. And it takes like a while to like get back into the algorithm. And then once you get back into the algorithm, it's like a snowball effect. I'm not doing this to brag. I'm just showing. If you look at my other channels here, so this one, Luke Davidson Shorts and Luke Davidson Spanish, those ones both took like a long time. Like the Spanish one, I think took like almost a year before it actually started to get views. And then it's like a snowball effect. Like the channel would get like a couple hundred views, then finally one like started to do well, and then the ones after that like started to pick up, and then it's like a snowball effect. Now look at 2.6 mil, 1 mil, 7.4, 400, 1.8, 90, 200, 1.2, 1.4, 2.2, 6.7. Like it ranges, but it's like it takes a while to get into the algorithm, and that's basically what this channel is going through right now. Obviously, there's a chance that it never goes back into the algorithm, but consistency is key, guys. I'm just gonna keep posting, and we're gonna hope that we get back into the algorithm. Those are some pointers for you guys. Asking how you grow, it's literally consistency. If you post every single day for a month, that's 30 chances in the month of going viral. Now, if you post once a week, that's only 4 chances. So, you know, it's consistency, guys. And now to go over the reaction video. So first of all, yeah, I'm not technically a reaction channel, like I'm a shorts creator. So most of my subscribers are from shorts, and people who subscribe from shorts don't usually want to watch the long form. So that's why the views are a lot less than like the shorts. But, so I'm just at a year ago, for example, and look at the videos range so much. Like 2 years ago, 1.2 million views, then the next one, 200,000 views. Because the way my long form works is it's not so much my subscribers, like you guys do watch them, well not all you guys, but I more so hope that it gets recommended to like people who aren't subscribed. That's how these ones go viral for me. It's not necessarily like if it gets 1 million views, it's 1 million of you guys watching. Lots of times it's like maybe like 50,000 you guys watching, and then the other is like coming from recommendation. Cause like, yeah, in the past I've gone through like spurts. See, for example, this one, 47K, because this was like a Nintendo Switch partnership that I did. So it's like, it didn't get recommended to people because it's like, it's not like a entertainment kind of thing, you know? It's more of like a brand deal. But then the next one, 300, 200, 700, 600, 200, 300, 200, 400, 200. So this is all a year ago. Like they're not doing crazy numbers, right? But then, you know, we go up a little bit. Look at 9.2 mil, 1.9 mil, 1.4 mil, 4.3 mil. So it ranges. So it's like, I don't know. I just keep posting until like I find something that kind of works, and I keep going with that. And then we go into another rut of like, okay, people aren't liking this, so I got to switch it up. So I don't know.
For my channel, 40,000 views in maybe the first month would be very badly flopping. Some of my videos that flop by the end of the month are about 40 to 50,000 views. And I have 140,000 subscribers. That is not even the tiniest percentage of his channel. So clearly his channel seems to be dying. I mean, this is not at the end of the day arguing if he's a bad person or not. It's just, why are his numbers dying? Once again, this isn't a battle of like, oh, Luke Davidson is bad and cringe and he deserves to fall off and he fell off because he sucks now. No, it's literally a battle of statistics. Statistics you can't argue with. They've gone down. So before Luke Davidson 506 types a hate comment and doxes me, just like, it's not personal, buddy. This is a fate a lot of shorts channels like this will face. At the end of the day, it's because they quickly go viral, but their audiences don't really stick around, and there's a lot more reasons, so we're going to get into those reasons now. Firstly, let's start with the repetitiveness of his videos. Remember, this is no attack, this is just simple criticism. His videos are very, very repetitive. If you look at his TikTok channel now and then you watch a video from 2020, nothing has changed. He's often doing the same exact skits again or very similar ones, telling the same jokes. He clearly hasn't spent any more money. Like, he hasn't tried to increase the production of his videos. I mean, sure, he still gets a decent amount of views, so it's understandable that he wouldn't want to do that. But overall, TikTok is constantly changing. And if you're not able to change and adapt and impress your audience in new ways and constantly change for them, it's just inevitable that you're likely going to fall off. I mean,
are we only talking about TikTok or are we talking about YouTube Shorts? I don't know. But if we're talking about TikTok, once again, like I said, the algorithm is so bad. I don't like TikTok's algorithm. But if we look in the last week, 1.2 mil, 3.4 mil, like this one, 658. It's been 22 minutes since I started recording. Let's refresh it. 658. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it went up 30K. And this one isn't even a joke, like one of those videos. This one isn't either. This one's like a relatable. This one's a relatable. And this one's a relatable. In the last 6, 2 of them were like the repetitiveness. But the thing is, you guys enjoy the repetitiveness, or the repetitive ones, like the gasp ones. So it's like, why would I stop if people enjoy them, you know, and it did decent. But also, I've like kind of been switching, trying new things, like these more relatable ones. So it's not all the joke ones still, you know? Like if you guys want to see more stuff, I got a whole bunch of stuff I could do, but I don't know. I don't know. They seem to work, I don't know.
Constantly changing my thumbnail style all the time. I change it because it gets boring to use the same one over and over again. Sure, lots of channels this works for them, but me personally, I feel like I need to change them a lot because it gets too repetitive if I keep the same one for too long. Sure, if a thumbnail works really well, I'll use it for a while, but over time, I eventually start using a different style. And of course, no hate to anyone that uses a similar one. This is just me personally.
Number 12. Number 4. What's going on? Why is everyone laughing? We've all been in this prison for so long. We all know the same jokes. So rather than saying the whole story, we just yell out the number. Oh, okay. Number 6. Why is no one laughing? No offense, but some people know how to tell a joke, and some people don't.
I mean, look at this video. It's from 2024, and it's a simple green screen and simple filters. Anyone could make this video. There's really no change since 2020, considering that Luke has made hundreds of thousands of dollars from social media. I mean, it's his choice, and he still gets a decent amount, but nowhere near what he used to get. I mean, that's just something that I noticed. Now, moving on, there's something that he couldn't control, and that's TikTok's short attention span. TikTok moves on constantly. They choose a person, give them attention, and then move on quickly. And if you're not able to constantly follow trends perfectly and change with it, it's likely that TikTok will leave you behind and see you as a fallen creator. If you think it is hard to stay relevant on YouTube or any platform, TikTok is literally next level. It is so hard. I'm telling you, trends die within 24 hours.
That's another thing you gotta point out too. Like, I've been doing TikTok since 2019, so like 5 or 6 years now. And like, yeah, it's impossible. Well, maybe not impossible, but like almost impossible to like get the same amount of views for that long, you know? But if we pull this up, 2.8, 1.2, I feel like that's pretty decent for doing this for 6 years. Like Charlie D'Amelio, no, I'm not like pointing names or doing things, but like Charlie D'Amelio is like what, the most followed? Or is she still the most followed? I don't even know. But like, look, she's not getting 157 million views because she has 157 million followers. Like it's impossible to like get the same amount of views for that long, you know?
Accounts that got millions of views are dead within an hour. You are fighting to the death. It's like the Hunger Games, but you're trying to get someone's attention. It's insane. You are fighting to the death to get someone's attention. And yes, I blocked out the word death because I'm that greedy for money in monetization. And I'm going to warn you now, the criticism is going to be taken up a notch. It's going to get a little more personal.
Uh-oh.
So if you really, really don't want that, click away. I have plenty of other videos that aren't criticizing people. Anyway, once again, don't hate Luke. Just criticizing and explaining the possible reasons behind his massive decrease in views. Now, moving on to the next reason, I assume, is that he makes reaction content on YouTube. Let's focus specifically on YouTube for a little while. And reaction content is just in itself low effort and ununique. There are so many channels competing for reaction, and they all have like the same edit style, and there's really nothing unique about them. And at the end of the day, if the audience finds a channel they like better, I mean, what reason do they have to follow and watch Luke's videos? They could watch the beloved Sniper Wolf that totally didn't dox someone. They could watch Mr. Beast's channel, which I think is like dead now. He hasn't uploaded in like a year, but there are a million other channels that they could watch. Reaction channels in themselves are just so ununique, so unoriginal. I mean, Luke's content was literally identical to Sniper Wolf. In no way am I saying he copied her. She copied like a million people herself. She's just the most popular person with that kind of content. My point is that the content is just so like unoriginal, ununique, and overdone. It's bound to fail eventually.
So here's what I gotta say about that. I'm not a full, like a long form creator. I'm a shorts creator, right? Like that's the majority of these videos playing is like my shorts, right? And the long form, I just kind of like started throwing that in there just for like some variety, you know? Like the thing that like grew my channel is the shorts. And the thing is, because I make shorts every single day, and now I'm doing every single day on the Facts channel again, I know people think like, oh, it's like 15 seconds to record a video, but it's like, it actually does take quite a while. And so if I were to be doing like, I don't know, like daily vlogs, for example, or not even daily vlogs, but like a vlog a week, it would just be so much more draining, like a grind. Now I feel like I'm saying excuses, but I don't know how to explain this. Like the reaction videos, I do agree. They're not like I don't have to go outside and like record, you know? Like I literally can do it right here, but I feel like it's not possible with all the other stuff that I'm doing to like, I mean, unless I make a massive team like Mr. Beast to do those kind of videos, which I guess you're telling me that I should be doing that. Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop talking. Did that kind of make sense, guys? Did that kind of make sense? Like, I'd get so burnt out if I tried to like do vlogs. But also, I feel like you guys wouldn't even want to watch my vlogs because what am I doing? I'm just making videos every day. Like, I don't know.
Unless you are a super massive creator with tons of following, like Mr. Beast, it's just like it's gonna fail over time because it's just so like there's not much there at the end of the day.
We've been eating food wrong our entire lives, but I don't really believe that because I don't think there's a right way to eat food. As long as it gets in your mouth, you're good to go. But we're gonna see how we're eating wrong. All right, to start it off, we have what are they called? Chopsticks. How could I forget? They're called. What are they doing? What are they doing? I mean, I must admit, I don't really know how to use chopsticks. I've used them a couple times in my life, and I'm not the best at them. Huh? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused.
Like he's literally the male version of Sniper Wolf, but one with, I guess, a much more humble and respectable personality. I mean, he's just talking really fast and kind of like being loud with fast editing, but there's nothing really there. And that moves me to my next point of at the end of the day, there isn't much to attach to his character. He doesn't really have much to attach to. All we know about him is his simple joke shorts and his fast reactions. Like there's not really like I don't know how to explain it, but there isn't really someone like you can connect to behind the screen.
That's right, the gaming channel.
Help you?
The gaming channel, guys.
Do we got a problem?
The gaming channel, I feel like
he makes lots of relatable content like this that the audience can relate to, but there isn't much personality to attach it to. And I'm not saying I'm like the top YouTuber with a personality and stuff. I'm just saying it's harder when you make just reaction content and short comedy skits to actually connect with your audience because you're not really talking to them. You're not really telling them your feelings or your opinion. There isn't much to connect to and attach, and there isn't much reason to stay.
I suppose. So should I be doing more vlogs? But I feel like what I was getting at is if you guys want more personality, I feel like the gaming channel is where you should go. Because it's not just me reacting, it's like me playing a game and like I'm just being myself kind of. Big jump! Big jump! Big jump! Yeah! Oh, what is that? So the only thing is you guys gotta like gaming to watch that. So maybe vlogs. But then would you guys want to watch my vlogs? That's the thing. That's why I do the reaction videos, because like it's like a topic, but like a vlog is just like, yo guys, I'm here.
And I obviously didn't go to his channel, log in, hack his password, and check his channel stats and see what the majority of his audience is, but I'm guessing a large part of his audience are kids. I mean, kids are the main audience.
Actually, first ever seen Luke Davidson's analytics. 31% is 35 to 44 years old, but I know this is a lie, because the people who come up to me in public, I'd say my target audience, like age range, the average, is like 9 to 15-ish. Like when people come up to me, that's usually the age range. But I think why it says 31% is because kids are using their parents' accounts. Like they're on their parents' phones, logged in as them. And it's like, so that's why it shows that.
Audience on YouTube Shorts, and they would love his comedy skits. I'm not guessing a lot of older people probably don't watch it. And his reaction channel, that's usually targeted towards kids because realistically, kids are the type to watch that kind of stuff. And in no way is that a bad thing. He doesn't make anything inappropriate. And overall, he seems like a decent person for kids to watch. He's not really rude. I would have nothing against that. But kids in themselves aren't always the most like loyal audience. They just want to watch something quick and exciting, and they probably will forget about you within the day.
And that's another reason why I do stay family friendly. Just for example, lots of my parents' friends who like have kids that are like really young, they have told my parents, they're like, we only let our daughter watch Luke because we know he's like family friendly and he's not gonna post bad stuff. So I'm kind of not stuck, but like I don't want to just all of a sudden do a 180 and be like swearing all the video and, you know, just do like some R-rated stuff, because then it's like, you know. But as the audience gets older, I might throw in a few like, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Or I'll retire, we'll see.
And it's been 4 years. Kids grow up fast, and sometimes you can't always connect with the younger generation. They're too focused on Skibbity Toilet. Maybe Skibbity Toilet is more interesting than reaction channels. Who knows? But
I did do a reaction on Skibbity Toilet. But at the same time, yes, kids do grow up, but there's always going to be new kids. There'll always be new kids to discover, so.
the point is, kids are a short audience, like they're going to move on, and if you can't connect to the next generation and can't really compete with Skibbity Toilet, no offense to Luke, I would rather watch his reaction videos than Skibbity Toilet.
Oh.
Okay, Skibbity Toilet's pretty good. I don't know. That's a hard decision. Overall, the point is, it's iffy with kids. And it can be harder to connect to an audience that is much younger than you. When I look at my stats, and I know they aren't always accurate because people can enter into different details about themselves that aren't true. I don't know. I don't really care. But according to my stats, the people that watch my audience, the majority of them are between like 14 to 24 or something, which is perfect because that's like right in my age range. Since I'm 16, like I kind of can connect and understand what people my age would like to hear and overall what they find funny and what they're interested in. But it can be harder to connect to a group that's completely different than you, that you probably don't remember what you liked when you were, 6 years old? Like, it's hard to understand the younger generation. So it's not even Luke's fault. It's just, it can be hard to determine these things. And I'm going to apologize again because holy crap, this is so frustrating. My voice will not talk properly. It just keeps on like cracking because I'm sick and I'm so tired of it. Anyway, to continue, now not only are Luke's views very much down, if you go to his comment sections, you can't find anything positive, and every day on YouTube there seems to be a new video hating on him. It looks pretty bleak in the future, so the question is, will Luke be able to create new content or be able to escape this hate or this massive decline? Well, at the end of the day, there's one simple answer, and that is yes, it is very much possible. I'm not gonna lie and pretend like his channel is a huge, massive grave site and he gets 0 views a video. Every once in a while, he still goes viral. And he's definitely far from completely fallen off. He's just seen a massive decline over time. But he has 17 million followers. He has plenty of chances to change his content, update his content, or grow his channel in different ways. He's got plenty of chances to blow up again.
Here's the Karen. You can tell by the haircut.
That's the thing with social media, guys. Like, if something you do doesn't work, you can really come back a year later with something completely different, like a new channel, and blow up. Like, it's only, I guess, like they're saying, it's only if you continue doing the same thing, it just doesn't work. But the reason I'm still doing the same thing is because it is working. Yes, it may not be the same as like 3 years ago, the views, when like TikTok and everything was peak. But like, if we go to my channel, here's the last week. I will admit, these ones have been doing not as good, but it's weird because usually it's the opposite. Usually when I have a good, like a video that I think is good and I post it to TikTok, it's just bad because the algorithm on TikTok is so random now. But then on YouTube, it like does good. Now this week it's the opposite. Look at all these videos have been doing good. 3.5, 1.2, 2.8. Sorry, I've went over that like 20 million times now. But then we go to here, 4.6 mil, that's good. But the other ones, but still, 750K, it's almost 1 million people. Like I don't think that's fallen off. But if we go the last 2-3 weeks, like 1 mil, 3 mil, 2.1 mil, almost a mil, 1 mil, 1.5 mil, almost a mil, 5 mil. We did have a Then we go back. This is like what, 4 weeks ago? 3.5, 1.4, almost a mil, 2.2, 4.32. So it's not like I'm getting no views. I don't know. And I don't really understand this lost 6 million TikTok followers. I don't know. Like literally in the last week, I think I've gained like, let me check. In the last 7 days on TikTok, I've gained 27,000 followers. In the last week. Again, I'm not trying to brag. I hate bragging. Like, I'm just trying to show, like, losing 6 million followers. No, I'm still gaining followers, so I don't know about that. But let's see. Let's go to this channel. This is actually a good video. I'm not hating. I don't hate. Remember, I don't like hating. Yeah, so all of their videos are very similar. The disgusting side of Clara. How one video ruined ZHC's reputation. How Brooke Monk suddenly became hated. I don't know Brooke Monk was hated. But so like the video, the title is like exaggerating kind of. But at the same time, yes, I'm not getting the same views as I did 3 years ago when I was at peak. But like, this was a couple weeks ago. 14 million views, 1.5, 1.4, 12, 2.2, 1.5. And I'm posting every single day. It's not like I post once a week, you know?
I don't know. Usually the Karen haircut is more like that, but what's happening? And what's the noise?
How is that? That's shame. Do you guys have any
I think I was 20 pounds heavier in this video.
I mean, he's got to try something other than reaction content.
Okay.
A few years ago, reaction content was really like a huge thing. Reacting to Karen content and stuff could get you so
Vlogs
many
from now
views.
on.
But overall, due to so much criticism towards it, as a lot of reaction channels, including Luke, don't credit the creators, essentially stealing their content, it's just become less likable towards the YouTube community. So overall, we've just seen a decline in interest in topics such as Karen's, and overall, it's just Luke's gonna have to change something if he wants to get his old numbers again. And I know, who am I to talk? I'm tiny compared to him. I'm just saying from my perspective, I've seen his videos in 2020 and I've seen them now, and just seeing the amount of hate he's getting, I think the way he could show these haters or prove them wrong would be to try something incredibly new and blow up with that method. And overall, just prove these people wrong, because we don't see that currently. So also, I thought I was going to quick do a thank you for the play button I recently got. I wasn't able to order it before, but I finally got it. I know, 40,000 subscribers later,
I think that's all the hate. Congrats on the plaque though. So basically, they're really telling me though, they just don't like my reaction videos and that I should do other videos, like long form videos. So if you guys want me to do some vlogs, let me know. At the same time, I actually have to go do something fun. I am going to South Africa next week. I've been grinding. I'm not gonna miss, hopefully I might miss one upload. But I've been grinding the past few days to get as many videos as I can so I don't miss any uploads, because I feel guilty when I miss uploads for you guys. And not all of them are joke videos. Some are relatable videos. Some are gonna, you guys stay tuned. We're switching up already now. But maybe I should do a vlog. The thing is though, when I go on trips and I record, it makes me like stressed out. Like I just want to go and enjoy the thing. Like I haven't gone on a vacation in a long time, so it's kind of like a vacation. But now if I have to focus on like recording the best parts of the vacation, now it's like, oh, I gotta get the best angles of like the safari, gotta get the best angles of this, and it's not like me enjoying doing the thing. So maybe I do like half. Maybe I half it. Record what I can, but it's not like, I gotta get the best angle, we gotta redo that, get the lions running at me one more time, you know? I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, interesting video. I don't know, I like reacting to these videos now. Like, well, I haven't done one of these in a long time because I haven't really searched up Luke Davidson hate videos in a long time. But I always like reacting to the hate videos. I like hearing what they have to say about it. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.